Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to discuss chapter 13 and 14, accounting system. Accounting system of an entity is playing very important role for the presentation of our data for its shareholders and for the management as well as for the reputation of a company and as well as for the important of the auditor opinion. Because of the accounting system, auditor can generate audit opinion accordingly. How much strong system you have with you give a lead to for a clean or unqualified report by an auditor. Okay, in this chapter we can see the number one in accounting system, the purchase system. How much the purchase system of industry is strong and how it will be strong and what the auditor need to find in the purchase system. Okay, in a purchase system, a good control of internal system ensure a good purchase system with the following objectives. Goods are ordered on as only as and when needed. Goods are ordered only as and when needed. I mean to say that the goods are ordered according to the need. When the entity need the goods, at the time of their need, they give an order for, not before or not later. But it's cause a problem or it delay outcomes are bad. Similarly, early orders can give you the cost of a warehouse. They are ordered at the competitive prices, so the goods are need to be ordered on the market prices with the right quality and with the right quantity. And the goods are ordered from the authorized suppliers, not from the everywhere, not from the everyone, but there is authorized suppliers. There is certain procedure to select the authorized suppliers. So auditor have to check either they are following the procedure of authorized suppliers or not. The goods are received are in expected correct time, quantity, and the condition. The goods are received on the set times or not. They are booked into the inventory. Yes, the important point is over here. In the purchase system, in the account system, either the goods are recorded in the inventory book or not. Invoices are checked to the good received notes on the orders. The invoices received by the supplier that received by the supplier are properly checked, accurately checked according to the goods or not. Invoices are entered properly into the payable ledgers. Received invoices, when receiving the goods or receiving the invoices, are properly mentioned or properly recorded in the payable ledgers or not. So, auditor being auditor, you have to check for. Payments are made properly to the suppliers on the set agreement. Either the payments are done or still the due. So, you have to check it. So, in the short, you may say that the purchasing system is all about the order of the goods, ordering the goods. Now, then you receiving the goods. Similarly, you have to receive the invoices and then you have the pay. All of these, from ordering to receiving to invoices to payment, are accurately and in the recorded form are available or not. Being auditor, you have to check for. You have to check the procedural or you may say it's audit trial from start from payment to whom the payment is done. The auditor have to check to whom the payment is done and what kind of product against the payment is done, where are the invoices, when it will be received, when it will be ordered, there is the note of an order are available with you or not for entity. So being auditor, you have to check for the sales system. Similarly, in accounting system, the internal control system ensure an auditor for that the entity only accept the order from the credit worth customer only. So how we have to check the credit worth from the financial statement of the purchaser. The order goods are properly dispatched. The order goods are properly dispatched or not. There similarly, you may say that the you putting the order properly dispatching it with the dispatch note, mention it or not. The goods are received by the consumer Either the goods are received to the consumer or not. All deliveries are invoiced promptly and accurately. All deliveries are invoiced promptly and accurately. When your goods are received to the consumer, either you may say that there is a delivery signature over there on the delivery note. So either it is with you or not after receiving the goods by the consumer end. Invoices are entered properly in the receivable ledgers or not. Once you have sell the product and you generate the invoices, either these receivable amount are mentioned in the receivable ledgers or not. Payment is received when it due. You are receiving your payments against your goods are done on the set date are still due. So being auditor, you have to check, you have to collect the evidence for received from customer are accurately recorded. Yes, on the delivery note there is a signature over there, and there this report have to again submit to the account office, and accountant have to mention in his accounting system. Credit control procedure target long outstanding receivable. What the credit procedure, what the credit policies of a company. According to the credit policies, the goods are issued and how much outstanding receivables are there. So being auditor, you have to check with it in the accounting system, or you may say in the sales system. The payroll system. The payroll system. There is a system of payroll. A good internal control system, wages and salaries will aim to ensure employees are hired only as necessary. Employers done the work when they are needed. Employees are paid correct on correct rates on the market rates. Hourly work are accurately recorded. Either the employees work on hourly basis are recorded. And to say they have done 40 hours work, but it may be it mentioned are paid for the 60 hours. So have to check for overtime is authorized. Either overtime is authorized for the employees, and similarly the payment of overtime is authorized or not. Net pay and deduction are calculated or not. Yes, so the supervisor or the accountant are done it are calculated is accordingly when accuracy or not, are cutted the wages accordingly or not. Payments are made correctly to the employees, the government and the others on the timely basis. The entity has done his payment accordingly on the set time to the others or not. So there is a notes for the payment. There is a payroll system. The auditor have to check for employees leaving are prompt removed from the wages system. So when the employees are leaving or promptly removed from the wages system, so either they having the evidence for or not. The inventory system. So clearly there is a overlap here with the purchase and sales system as well as ensuring the inventory system. What they are ensuring in inventory system, goods cannot be misappropriated. I mean to say no stolen of goods. Goods cannot be damaged. Obviously, in a good inventory system, goods cannot be damaged. We have to very care about for the storage. Absolute or slow moving of items can be identified. Which items are moving are from warehouse is moving slowly and which are fastly. So you have to check. You have to check it on the. You have to check it via invoices, via delivery notes, via dispatch notes. Goods are only dispatched with approval. Either there is a procedure of the approval for good dispatching or not. Yes, if there is, then it may be it's showing a strong internal system, and without this, so it cause a problem for an entity because maybe the stolen of goods possible. Inventory records are completed and accurate. How much inventories from and how much inventories out, there is a properly recorded system is over there, everything is you may see in different organization in the production houses at the gatekeeper he have a register with him. He note every he note every one who enter in the organization or who get out from the organization. Similarly, the product loaded on the trucks, he mentioned in his registered time and truck number and the invoices and then feed it in the register and put to the account office that on the daily basis what inventories come out and what inventories come in and what goes out. A correct cutoff is stable at the year end. Yes, according to the time, you have to check the inventory. The cash system is a part of the good accounting system. All cash received is recorded accurately. Yes, you have to check being an auditor. The recorded cash received is recorded accurately or not. Cash is held securely. The cash received by entity is held securely. Mean to say that at the end of the day, company put it his cash or submitted his cash into the bank. So it is a secure way. There is a no chance of stolen. So have to check. Cash is banked properly and intact. Yes, cash is banked properly or intact or not. Being an auditor, you have to look for. Only authorized payment can be made. You have to check after the generating invoices, having the dispatch note with you, having the delivery note with you. You have to book into your credit ledger, and after the approval of your manager and the seniors, the payment is done or not. And every evidence is available with this payment or not. To whom, to which supplier this payment, for what product you have done it. Being auditor, you have to check. All payments are accurately recorded. Yes, all the transaction need of the payment need to record accurately. Okay, here we have the chapter 14, the computer system control. Apart from the our previous chapter, counting system, you may say that in addition there is a need of a computer system. Computer system additionally supervise all of the operations of a company with a very keenly way and very fairly way and very accurately way, or you may say. There is authorizing power of different staff over there with the computer system attached. So in a strong system, in a strong computer system, there is a lack of chance of fraudulent activity. And similarly, you may say that there is easiness of the task of the, you may say the computer gives you the help for easiness of your operation in the company. So computer system similarly for the financial transaction may be divided into the two forms: general IT controls and application control. General IT control basically it's all about the environment where computer system is sitting, where computer system is working. This is not about the for certain application, it's all about the whole system or whole environment. Like you may say that general IT controls include control over the access to the computer, and it records the development of programs and prevention of unauthorized changes to the system, maintaining backup files, antivirus programs, and firewall defenses. Such controls are general because they support many applications. These general controls providing the safety to the applications control, like the application, inventory management, payroll processing, trade receivable. We can see it in the next slide. Application control is all about the application for a certain system, for a special system. You may say like a for a sales cycle or for a purchase system. There is application where you feed your data and your transaction, mention your transaction and you generate the report. So application control is a part of the general IT control system, and application is specialized for a certain system like and includes sale, purchase, wages, and salaries. And this application control, you may need to control over the initiation of input. The data you recorded is correct in a correct way, recording the transaction, and you the feed data is booked to the concerned ledgers. Processing of transaction, where do you have to forward this data, and in the last you have to find out the report of this accounting system. Okay. Second, we have the input controls. Input controls are very important for entity. For every organization there is a keen, or you may say that there is a duty to input the data with fair and true manner, because due to one error it will be goes, or it will be lose it will be lead a big error in the future for a company. Like the concept of gigo, garbage in garbage out. If the data you feed it wrong, the result will be the wrong, the opinion will be the wrong, so it will be damage the company, say, on serious notes. Like we can say in input control there is a sequence check, means you have to checking the invoices numbering 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Like we can see it in our checkbooks, there is a serial number over there. The missing of sequence cause a suspicious issue or error, so you can check it via sequence check in your internal control system of a company. One for one check, you have to for example checking that every hourly paid employees had submitted clock card. Either they submit the clock card according to their time, their payments are done, so everything is recorded over there. Similarly, there is a control or batch totals, like say the add up the value of documents before they are input. Add up the value for the document before they are input mean to say that the computer perform the calculation and check accuracy and the completeness of the input. You feed it the data by yourself and you computer calculate it, reperform it by again, and with the accuracy and the completeness. And so through this there is a lack of chance for mistake. Control over standing data. Control over standing mean to standing data mean to say that the data is still exist over there. It's like an example, once you set a product price and this price practice over and over throughout the different years, and it may be the cause of error for a product price, and this error cause a big problem in the future in profit making. So this problem is at once the amount are put in. So this is practice again and again. Similarly, you have to check like the somehow in a nowadays different companies offer certain discount for a product, certain product, and save this product price in their system. But after the discount dates, this price is still practiced over and over, and the owner of the practitioner do not know about this one issue, this one error, and because of this error it will cause a future problem. Like I can say the price of a product is 500, but you have mentioned it 5 rupees in your system, and because of this you face issue or error in your financial statement, like I say in impact having impact on your profit. Processing control, obviously the whole input to output. What is the processing over here? With respect to the processing control rely, we want to know what processing has to be done. Either this processing accordingly accurately according to the auditor procedure, according to the accounting procedure or not. So processing controls, like I say that the description of run logs and transaction logs can do this. Run logs give a high level description of the processing which has been performed. For example, it might say monthly salaries run 29th of July 1:45 p.m. initiated by J. Smith. So he processed this salary on the date on this time. So processing controls. And last, output control is very simple. What the input, what the process as input plus process results you the complete or accurate output or not. So this is the output. Either the controls, either the results are accordingly, so you can proceed it for the your report, or you may generate the opinion. Either these are not, so you have to check and discuss this issue with the management. So output control ensure that the results of the processing are complete and accurate according to the input. Like do not file giving rise to the rejected transaction. Control resubmission of rejected transaction is also an output control. This is all from today. Thank you very much.